Look at what I'm telling you, man. Time to time, people gonna try and break your peace. Man, you can't allow nobody to break your peace. It don't matter how old you is. See, that's the concept that people got in their heads, man. People thinking that if they didn't pursue their dreams earlier in life, like they ain't got time. But if the good Lord wake you up, man, you got time, bro. Understand this, man. You got time to do whatever it is you want to do. Get the naysayers out your ear, man. If it ain't for you, then it's against you. Trust that. It's just a process. Well, I had to get familiar with it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hard making beats. You know what I'm saying? It's just being strategic. You know what I'm saying? Doing it how you want to do it. Just don't follow other trends. You know, everybody doing the same thing. That ain't what you want to be into. Set your mark and enforce it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't make beats the same. It's a growing genre for it all, man. You know what I'm saying? You got rap, reggae, R&B, country, anything you want to do. Jump off into it and do it your way. Yeah, I use the MK3, man. It's a beat machine. But Pro Tools is fire, man. That's my go-to. You know what I mean? But like with this beat machine right here, I can just really, you know what I'm saying, do all my beats inside the machine. You know, I can mix in it, add plugins or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's a monster, man. The machine is a beast. It's made by Native Instruments. And I also got this complete keyboard. They work seamlessly together. How I learned it, just trial and error, you know what I'm saying? Watching a couple of videos, and once I learned how to load the sounds up, and you know what I'm saying, I just kept playing with it and playing with it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, making loops, making beats. Yeah. Well, check it out. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. One. So check it out. I got a beat that's playing. I'm gonna loop this beat in like an 8-bar loop, and then I'm gonna just shop through some of the packs and see what I can get to fit it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard making a beat. You just have to have your own rhythm and tempo. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be your way. You know what I mean? Don't try and follow somebody else's trend. You know what I mean? And it's a growing need for producers everywhere, no matter what your age is. You know what I'm talking about? So I had a cat was telling me, man, you know what I mean? I'm too old to make beats. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you mean you too old to make beats? It don't matter how old you fucking is, as long as somebody wanna hear it. You know what I'm saying? So cater to your sound. Don't cater to other people's sound. When I first started producing, I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, cater to other people's sounds. And I'm like, shit, fuck that. Let me just do my own thing. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Because one thing about the music, I'm just passionate about it. Whether you go industry or whether you stay local, your beats gonna sell if somebody wanna hear it. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got not one deal where I'm caked up off my beats. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing to brag about, but I get tired of people saying, you know what I'm saying, you need placement and you need that. Yeah, it'll be lovely to get placement. Trust that. Because when you get placement, ain't no telling where you'll wind up being. But making cake, come on, man. I charge stacks for my beat, but it's depending on who I'm working with. I don't try and bust nobody's head. If it's a new up and coming artist, I work with them. You know what I'm saying? I do an inducement deal with them or something like that. I do points. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm gonna sell you the beat for 5,000. You know what I mean? I'll take 500 on the beat and then let you go and do your thing. But you're not gonna outright own that beat, you know what I'm saying, until you pay me. But check this out. Here we go. This a beat I made, you know what I mean? It's in 8 bars, and I'm gonna just shop through the packs and we're gonna see what we come up with. Sonic is a beast. Alright, what I'm gonna do next is I got that playing in group A. So remember this. Each one of these groups got 16 pads for sounds, and you can expand them. So I don't think you're gonna go past 16. You can actually make a whole beat inside of group A. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do your scenes, you can separate it. I'm gonna keep that in group A. I got 15 other slots I can add sounds to. But just to make this swift, I'm gonna go ahead and go to group B, and then I'm gonna go into my browser, and I'm gonna look for some sounds. You know what I mean? We're gonna just stay in machine packs. I'm not gonna even go into contact. Also, remember, if you wanna hear your sounds that's in these packs, hold shift down and hit pre-hear, your 8th button. So mine is already hit up top. Alright, let's try that kid out. And remember, if you want your sounds to be at their highest velocity, hit this button right next to the pad mode. So that's going to have all your sounds at their highest. Alright, I'm gonna come out of the browser, because remember, if you don't come out of the browser, when you start recording your sounds, they're not gonna record. You know what I'm saying? And that's some crazy shit, because I've been getting down on some shit and I did something on a fluke, like just on a mistake, and it sounded good, but I didn't record it. You know what I mean? We're gonna make sure that's recorded. I'm in an 8-bar loop with this right here. Let's see. Now, check this out. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna take the beginning of that. I'm gonna go in my sampling mode. Put that sound down. See, the cool thing about Maschine, right? I'm in sampling, right? So in sampling, I don't want that whole sound. I just want a piece of it. So what I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna take my second encoder. See, I don't want that end piece. I just want that beginning inside of sampling, and then I'm gonna scroll down, and I just want this. That's what I want. Check this out. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit more because I just want this. That's what I want. So check this out. I went in my sampling mode. I turned down the sound and it go like this. Now I'm gonna play that behind those hi-hats. Check it out. Now this was gonna be funky right here, right? Let me just mute group A. I'm gonna mute group A by holding down mute and hit A. That's how you mute your groups. I'm just muting it, right? Alright, so all we hearing is that, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to that sound in group B. Now I want to put an effect on that sound. It's gonna sound different. Let's see how it hit with the beat. I'm gonna mute my loop again, come back over to it. Now I want to hear my guitar lick. Just check out the process, baby. Now let's see what that hit like with the beat. Alright. Now, check this out. Same thing. I'm going to mute out that. And this is just my way. This is my style. Don't copy nobody else's trend. If you do your own thing and just let it get out there in the universe and float, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now what I'm going to do. So check this out. See these sounds I got in there? Alright, I'm going to go to my snap. This is called a snap crawfishing. Crazy name for that shit, right? But we're going to go to that snap and I'm going to change that out. I want that to resonate, you know what I'm saying? And what I just did, I just put a replica reverb on it that's in Native Instruments. I'm going to turn it down a little bit and let's see what that hit like with the beat in it. Now let's go off into the beast. Omnisphere. Oh my goodness. When I got this right here, I had been hearing about it. I got a lot of plugins already, but when I jumped on Omnisphere, it's like a beast with sounds, you know what I'm saying? You can do a whole lot with Omnisphere, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go off into that. And how you go off into your VSTs, now we in group C. Now how you go to your VSTs, what you do is right here, I'm gonna come out of my mixer. So see right here, I'm on group C, there's nothing in there. See the plus button? I'm gonna tap that plus button. You know what I mean? It's the same way where on the software, you tap the plus button and then you go down to audio unit. Then therefore you'll find your VST and your third party plugin. Over here on the sampler, over here on the beat machine, go to audio, let me find Spectrasonics. I'm on the software, I'm in audio units, I'm going down to Spectrasonics, going to Omnisphere. That's where my plugin is at. So make sure you hit the plus button, go into audio units, scroll down, Spectrasonics, Omnisphere. That's how you pull this up. Or any of your VSTs, your third party VSTs. And how you see it on your screen is there's a little bitty arrow right here. Once you ignite your VST, it's a little bitty arrow on the screen. Click on that arrow and it pulls it up. So now you see I got it on my screen. Tap on it, let's find a bell. That's funky. I like that right there because I can twerk that. So just for time's sake, let's go ahead and place that in. And as you see, it's in my pad 1. Now right here, and I'm gonna show you guys, let me just show you. Right here I have my keyboard. So let me just point you down to that keyboard so you can see what it is. And see here? Them sounds are much different once you get on this keyboard. Even though you can go into keyboard mode, you can go into keyboard mode on the MK3. Let me just take this out. I always keep this foam in there, man. You know what I mean? To keep my keys from being damaged. It's the foam that actually came with it. But okay, here we go. Let's see what we sound like. And I'm just gonna play around with this thing. Alright, let's see where we at with it. Let's come back up. Let's come back up and see where we at with it. But that's just something short and quick.
This is a Great One Productions.